this short video, we're going to take a look at an introduction to licensing Dynamics 365 Business Central, the Dynamics 365 offering available for the small to mid-size organisations who have needs that are similar to but less developed than large enterprise organisations. My name is Vicky Lee, a Microsoft licensing expert, and I'll be taking you through this session today. Like their larger counterparts, small to medium-sized customers need solutions for financial, sales, service, operations and supply chain management. However, they don't always have the bandwidth, resources or budget to implement individual applications for each of these needs. Business Central gives businesses a single comprehensive solution that lets them review the overall picture while managing the day-to-day activities, and includes features such as project management, order management, reporting and analytics, supply chain management, sales and service management, and finance management. So let's look at how Business Central is licensed. As with Dynamics 365, Business Central is licensed predominantly with user subscription licenses, where there's a cost per user per month for the Business Central functionality that the users need to work with. And from a licensing point of view, users are broadly split into two types: full users and additional users. Full users are users who need to work with the fuller functionality of Business Central and are licensed with either Premium or Essentials. And you can see on the right side of the slide the functionality included in the Essentials license, and Premium has all the Essentials functionality plus manufacturing and service order management. One important thing to be aware of is that you cannot mix Premium and Essentials licenses. You license all the full users with one or the other, not a combination of both. Then there's the device license, which I'll come to shortly, and for the additional users, a team members license. So let's take a look at both of those. The Business Central device license is available for specific scenarios where multiple users share devices. The specific scenarios it supports are point-of-sale devices, store manager devices, shop floor devices, and warehouse devices. And typically, these will be devices where more than one user is sharing a device. And in these scenarios where users are sharing a device, it is the device that needs the device license with a monthly cost per device, but there's then no limit as to how many users can share that device. The team members license is aimed at the additional users. These are the users who don't need to work with the full functionality of Business Central, but rather tend to consume content held in Business Central with certain light editing allowed. And the team members license does grant the user rights to very specific scenarios in Business Central for their own use, not use on behalf of someone else. And you can see here the list of rights taken from the Dynamics 365 licensing guide. And as is usual with the team members license, the Business Central team members application module can be customized with up to a maximum of 15 additional tables. Finally, when you license Business Central, you're allocated certain subscription capabilities. You get the rights to one production license, 80 gigabytes of database storage, 3 sandbox environments for dev and test purposes, 3 external accountant licenses, and unlimited companies. Additional database storage is accrued with each Premium, Essentials or device license that you have, with 3 gigabytes being added for each Premium license, 2 gigabytes for each Essentials license, and 1 gigabyte for each device license. If the database capacity you gain from the Premium and Essentials licenses is not enough, you can purchase extra database capacity if required. Additional database capacity is available 1 gigabyte at a time, but if you need a reasonable quantity of database capacity, there is the ability to license with the 100 gigabyte option. As you might imagine, this is more cost effective than licensing 100 of the 1 gigabyte add-ons. And if you have licensed with the 100 gigabyte option, but discover that you still need extra storage, then you will be eligible to purchase the lower cost 1 gigabyte overage capacity. Finally, there's also the ability to purchase an additional environment. When you purchase this, it does include certain elements: 1 production environment, 3 sandbox environments, and 4 gigabytes of database storage. That concludes this short video. Thank you very much for watching. If you require any more information around Dynamics 365 Business Central, please do contact TD SYNNEX.